Bed Wars Season 1 is officially ending on January 31st. Bed Wars Season 2 with the theme of wizards is supposed to come out, which is so exciting because, you know, Hive said Bed Wars was going to get an update every 2 to 3 months, and it's been a year, so finally we're getting Season 2. Something different. I can't tell you. I don't have anything to talk about in my commentaries recently, so I've just been praying for something to happen, and finally, they're going to release Season 2 of Bed Wars, the long-awaited, anticipated. See what I did there? Okay, that wasn't very good. That wasn't very smart of you. You should have kept punching me. In Season 2, there's a few things I hope to see. I know they announced... I read the blog post, but that was a while ago, so I don't know exactly what they said they're gonna add, but I hope to see some new maps. It would be nice to play Bed Wars on maps that haven't been in Treasure Wars for the last, I don't know how many years since Treasure Wars came out, since like 2018. Some of these maps have been here. It would be nice for some change, you know, keep some classic ones, but also get rid of some ones that have been here for a long time. For example, like you could switch out Mushroom. I know they reworked Mushroom when Bed Wars came out, but I think they could switch it out for something different, or maybe rework some more maps like they did for Mushroom. I mean, I never really considered that. I think reworking maps is the best way to keep the old players happy by keeping classic maps, and to get new players, and also just spice up the game in general. Okay, I'm getting side rushed. That's no good. You know what? I'm just gonna bed trade. I have all the M's. I've got everything. I think I'm just going to bed trade. I guess I could have defended my bed. Maybe I shouldn't be icy bridging. Anyways, I guess I could have defended my bed because they don't have a pickaxe, but alas, I didn't. Their bed's gone as well. Something interesting. I don't know. I've always wondered what new types of items they should add in Season 2. And I'm hoping for maybe some potions. Or maybe to, you know, get rid of some of the team upgrades and replace them with better ones. Like Prot or something useful. You know, I get that they don't want to copy Hypixel, but Hypixel was popular for a reason. They had some really good ideas. Or maybe add different enchantments, like, I don't know, just something different. You can do different enchantments. Maybe Feather Falling. You can get Feather Falling. That would be very interesting. I know there's already Fall Boots, but they don't really give that much Feather Falling. If there's an option to get Feather Falling 4 and pretty much take nothing, maybe that would be interesting. Or maybe Swift Sneak. Swift Sneak could be cool, especially for newer players who don't know how to bridge. Swift Sneak on their pants could let them bridge really fast. Just, you know, I guess I just want a change or just something different. And just things I can talk about in my commentaries, and things that will spice up the game. Which I'm sure that's what we're gonna get. You know, Hive is usually really good with updates. Like, when you do wait a year for an update, they usually release a really good one. For example, last time we had to wait a year for something to come out, it was Arcade. And they released it with like 7... I don't know, around 7. That's like a ballpark. I'd have to like think about it and count, but around 7 new game modes. Oh my gosh, it's XXX Tentacion. Alrighty. Sir, he tried the double Neo, but it didn't work. I don't know, with the wizard theme, you could do so many cool maps. Like, they could do like a wizard tower map where there's like a big wizard tower in the middle and around is like a village or something like that. Or they could do, I don't know, things with magic in it are just very cool and mystical. And I feel like maps with those elements can be amazing. Like, this map is cool, but it's just white and very plain and industrial. And can you imagine if it was like all mystical, like looks like Rivendell from Lord of the Rings? It doesn't even have to be the traditional version of magic. Okay, that was close. I'm a big fan of like the fantasy genre in general, so I'm excited to see what Hive is doing for the fantasy and the wizards theme, which is so awesome. I'm so glad they did wizards. I think the battle pass cosmetics will also be pretty good because I don't know, they could do like a wizard hat dead topper. Just in general, there's a lot you can do with fantasy and wizards, and I'm just excited. Here's a reminder though, if you haven't finished all your challenges yet, you should get them all done. And here's some tips for you all. You know, you can get the fall boots challenge done in one game. You just have to last until, you know, close to the end when the emerald gens are crazy fast. Then you can just get fall boots like instantly and do all 10 in one game. I do have to remind myself that there are swords in the chest. It is so often where I just respawn and assume there's nothing in my chest. Hopefully Magenta's not going to my base. And it looks like... No, they're just running around mid like a headless chicken. I see. Why aren't they going to my base? I just destroyed you. If I were you, I'd try to get revenge. And I know my base would have a gen of some sort because I have, you know, chain armor. Alright, who is next? Yellow, which is this way. Technique here, yellow. Very interesting. Very interesting watching me come and break your bed too. GG. Alright, where is this last guy? It looks like he's... Oh, I see him. Perfect. Alright, in the void you go, good sir. GG. Another interesting thing I hope they continue to add is stat tracking hub titles. I think those are amazing. And maybe they could add like FKDR, or, you know, just additional stats, you know, deaths, you know, just adding new stat tracking. Like, they don't all have to be cool stats to show up. They could be like deaths and stuff, because then you'd have people playing the game in a different way, like trying to get the most deaths, you know. It's stuff like that in general just adds variety to the game and makes it so players have different ways of playing and don't just have to play the generic rush diamond gen, kill side rush, buy deep slate, you know, just changing things up a little. Or maybe they make deep slate more expensive and change the balance of the game. I think that would also be super interesting. Alright, thank God they did not hit me because I was 2 shot. If they like actually knew how to play there, I probably would have died. I'm so excited, especially because there's just Hive in general is going to get so popular, especially with Skyblock coming. It might not be Hive, but it's Hive adjacent, and the same people running it who have run a great server, clearly the best server on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. You know, they don't rip off their players. Like, on CubeCraft, it's $80 to fly. On Hive, it's $10. For a battle pass with a bunch of high-tier cosmetics that would cost $15 each on CubeCraft, cost $10 for the whole thing, and they give you challenges and a fun experience to do it. It's like, just hands down the best featured server when it comes to non-pay to win and stuff like that. I'm just so excited because I know Skyblock is going to be so well made. And there's going to be so much to do. Like they said, for example, they said that the Skyblock map takes 15 minutes to walk across. And guess what? I walked across the hub, and the hub only takes like 2 or 3 minutes to get across the whole thing. And to run around like the circumference of the hub, because it's like a circle, to run around the whole thing, it's only like 4 or 5 minutes. So Skyblock is going to be absolutely massive. I'm so excited. There's going to be so much content. Hive has done such a good job, and I'm so excited for bedwars Season 2, just the future. I hope they buff Obby in Season 2. I think that's important. This guy has iron armor, and I'm low, so I'm going to run to his base. My bed was just destroyed. That's not good. I need to combo. Okay. The clutch combo. I wish I stayed to try to get his bed. I think I can afford iron armor now. I can. Where are you gonna go, good sir? Goodbye. Just got spleefed. Do I have to concentrate here? I'm guessing I'm going to have to. Alright. The diamond sword wins again. That's why it's so much easier to do like a 10 wins challenge in Bed Wars compared to, you know, Sky Wars, because Sky Wars in Sky Wars you can get rushed off the bat, especially if someone has sharp 1 and you don't. It's like, yeah, it's good game for you. Okay, I'll just go to his base from this way. Boom, boom. They voided, which is exactly what I wanted because he had stuff that was interesting. Okay, I'll come over here. I'll win this fight again because of my superior gear. And they left. GG's. Another interesting thing, I know they mentioned a new LTM. I don't know if that's mob game or if they're adding a new type of Bed Wars, which Bed Wars Mega, which would be pretty cool. You know, just Hypixel has, you know, specialty game modes all the time, and it just gives content creators things to do in their videos, and it gives players extra things to do. So I think that's also a great move and gonna be, you know, just great for the game, and just, I don't know, it's just so exciting because Minecraft players on, you know, their phones, which is the majority of Minecraft players for a long time, have not been able to play games like Bed Wars, games like Skyblock, and in the next few months, all of those things are going to come true for these players, and it's just going to be so popular, I feel. This blue guy, you know, he let me upgrade my gen and get Deep Slate before he came to the Diamond gen, so I have a feeling I might come out on top in this duel. I want to get him off the edge so I can get his bed. Okay, looks like I'm not going to get it though because flag. W. It's okay, I'll just sit on the gen and then get him with a sword. GG's. For some reason my aim has been getting worse and worse recently. And I think that's just because I don't play. Did he make the Neo? No, he did not. I've always wondered if I get like lucky enough with the people in my game, if I could get the Bed Wars like world record speed wise. And I used to have the duos world record in Treasure Wars like a long time ago, like before I even started YouTube. And that's just because I got lucky enough. But now I wonder, like, with all my experience in the game, if I could do it in solos. But obviously you have to get really lucky. Pretty much you have to get a sweat on the other side of the map that takes out half the teams, and when you get to them, they can't have a bed. And then you kill them pretty much in one go, and they don't run. And usually when you get a sweat, they run. So it's pretty difficult. Because every game of Hive Bed Wars is the most important thing to everyone, so no one ever fights. Which is fair. I mean, I'm competitive too. I don't willingly, you know, lose games if I don't have to. Coming to mid, I see. And that's a GG for you. GG. That was such an awkward fight. I've also wondered if they're gonna change like the lobby. I know they're gonna change the hub because in the screenshot the hub is different, but I wonder if they're gonna change the actual like in-game lobby, or they're just gonna keep it as an homage to Treasure Wars, which they might. But I also feel like switching it up so there's a dope wizard tower there would be very cool. I hope eventually they do like sci-fi theme. And he did not, in fact, get the diamond. Alright, W jump reset from me there. Steal his gold, and he's not gone. 2, 3, 4. GG, good sir. I will give that guy credit. He did know what he was doing. I've been getting better at the icy bridge. I've started to, you know, get my previous skill back. I still am not as good nearly as I used to be at like jump resetting and pure PvP, but I think my brain's still there sometimes. I've also like gained an ungodly ability to hit bow shots recently. I was 1v1ing this guy yesterday, and I was low, so I just started shooting the bow, and I hit like 10 shots in a row. I felt so bad because it was just straight up bow spam, but it was actually, I was kind of proud of myself because I hit so many shots in a row. Alright, this person looks like they have a lot of things, and that means that they are a threat. But I have a diamond sword, but no, I froze. Oh, we're good. That was almost catastrophic. Who happens to be at their base? Alright. That icy bridge was just lightning fast. Oh shoot. Kind of forgot I didn't have a lot of health. He's at mid. Sees my iron armor, is gonna run away. He's half health, so I win. GG, good sir, GG. Anyways, this might be the last video where the hub looks like this. Probably not. I want to upload next week, but if not, you know, just let me know what you want to see from season 2 in the comments, and you know, I'm close to 10k, so sub.